Okay. Sorry, that was microphone. Next video, well, this video was about religion.
Do I hold it?
Go ahead. Well, Christianity, one. Not Christianity itself, but the Bible is basically full of shit. It's a book, 2,000-year-old book that's been handwritten from the day it was created to the 1400s when it actually went into a printing press. Don't you think some fucker would mess with it a little bit, put in their own intentions? And then even after the printing press, even now, the Vatican is saying that they do make changes to the Bible, which would say that, or would lead to that people have done it throughout history. Now, they say the Bible is bullshit doesn't mean I'm putting down Christianity. I myself am, well, if I believe in Christ and God and so forth, so thus I am Christian, but I would more label myself as a free thinker and a free believer. Basically what that means is I do not belong to any congregation or sect or group that would have a label. I'm free to say and think what I believe because no one else thinks the same as I do, or anybody else in the world thinks the same as anybody else. They might come across some few commonalities, but nonetheless they think differently. Like me, I believe that there's many paths to God. You know, I don't put down Muslim. What's the name of the Jewish religion? Or just whatever. Jewish religion, Buddhist, Hinduism, even Satanism. I don't mind, because nonetheless they're all religions and they all have their own things. Satanists itself, they believe in peace. I don't really think there's actually quite a lot of peaceful Satanists, though they get the bad rap for wanting to burn Christians and shit like that. There's two types. There's the, like, in every religion there's the hardcore motherfuckers that want everybody else to die. Christians, Muslims. I don't really think Jews have that, but nonetheless there's always fanatics. Satanism is the same way. Oh, in the last video I compared the militia from I was talking about to neo-Nazis. Neo-Nazis are completely different from these guys. These are like supremacists, but they're more like the KKK. Well, not the KKK, more like the supremacists, I guess, not neo-Nazis. Neo-Nazis stand for something a little bit different. On so forth. Religion itself is good in a way. It helps people believe and have hope and things like that. Though I think that following it like a church or a congregation like the Vatican is a really bad idea, as I said in my last video with the whole priest molesting little children. That is bad. I believe everybody should have the right to believe what they want to believe. And well, I'm gonna go off into Christianity because I don't really know much about other religions. The word Adam, and this is against Scientologists. Scientologists are full of shit. That's the only reason I don't support. Well, I have philosophy class, and my teacher was mentioning that Adam and Adam is the first man that God created, but the word Adam in the Jewish religion refers to earth. So God breathed life into earth, which can take the Darwinism thing, or the belief of the Big Bang Theory, is that God breathed life into earth. And the whole God created the world in 7 days. Well, how long is 7 days to God? 7 days on Earth is 24 hours. 7 days on Mars or Pluto or Jupiter is different. So God doesn't really just stay on Earth. He created the whole fucking universe. So apparently his days are different. And the whole, well, like I said, with God breathing life into Adam, or Adam, the earth, would take centuries. Why would God just create humans, create everything, and just leave it like that, and just for a couple thousand years? God created everything so he would watch it develop. He would sit back, watch everything evolve, and so forth. And what I believe, or what's come to understand, is that the whole taking the forbidden fruit would be like requiring knowledge. When it would be requiring knowledge, like I said. So the apple would represent knowledge, and original sin would be, well, just knowledge, basically. If we stayed animals ignorant, we would have this world perfect, and since we created original sin, we fucked up the world. Well, just look outside your door. The whole Adam tearing Eve from his rib Adam, the earth, is that Eve came, the woman is mostly means life. A woman is the bringer of life, so that could have created life on earth. We ripped it from the earth. It's Adam's rib created life on earth. Ta-da! The whole thing for Adam and Eve. The serpent may have been, well, just greed or wonder. Serpent, I'm not sure what the symbolism with the serpent would be, but nonetheless, greed or the need to know. So that's basically it for that. What else was I going to talk about? Crap. Well, that's basically it, but not all Muslims are terrorists, not all Christians are fucked up people, like camera woman's mom. Batshit crazy. What?
Oh wait, you're right.
She's fucking nuts. Because she believes Obama's the Antichrist. So one black man enters the fucking White House, and automatically most Republicans come to the conclusion that he's a fucking Antichrist. He needs to bring along the New World Order and shit like that. But that's complete bullshit. And well, I'll leave the whole Obama thing for a later video. Bye. Quit.